Hello everybody, my name is Dude and welcome back to Asagao Academy. Let's go to this classroom already. Poppy Hall is lined with fluorescent lights and Asagao blue lockers. The lack of students milling around the hallway indicated that we were a bit late. Or maybe they're just super, on time. And maybe the school just doesn't have rowdy students that like to hang outside the lockers. We ran up the stairs and made it to the classroom just as the bell rang. Score! My heart caught him. Oh. You might want to get that looked at. That's kind of bad. Thankfully, the teacher didn't come yet. Instead, the students clumped in tight pods and milled around the classroom, catching up on the vacation news. John? That came out of us? That was our voice? Sounded like a baby just said that. Are we a baby? Are we really young? Should we not be in this school or in this game? I'm kind of scared now. Thank you so much for showing me to class, John.
See you later.
No problem. See you around. Hey, Why did I do that? I don't know, but whatever. He waved and disappeared into the wriggling mass of students. Stop spitting everywhere, dude. God. Glanced around the room looking for an empty seat.
Hana!
Hi, Mai. Mai peeled herself out from between a coddling couple. Was that Jontron? Were you just talking to Jontron? Maybe? Yes? Mai's eyes widened, and I couldn't help feeling a little smug. Realized I didn't know the way to class after you and I got separated, and he offered to walk me. Well, alright then. Well, I'm glad you wandered off there. Jontron walked you to class? Oh my gosh, you have to tell me everything. I read that as throat first. She grabbed me by the wrist and pulled me into an empty desk in the back. I read that wrist as throat. She grabbed me by the throat and pulled me to an empty desk in the back corner of the room, right next to the window. I saved you a seat. Yay! Cool! Can you let go of my throat now? I slid in and took off my backpack, holding... I need to not take naps before a Let's Play. I cannot read more often. I find I can't read any more than if I had coffee. Read slightly better. Anyway, I slid in and took off my backpack, hooking it to the side of my desk. I was a bit worried the books inside were too heavy for the bag to handle, but so far it held up well. Sorry we got separated, by the way. You can get a little chaotic sometimes. So tell me what happened. What did he say? What did he smell? What did he smell? What? Wait, what? These are very important questions I am asking. You need to answer them. Was his hair super silky or did it have the roughness of a dog's coat? Does it matter? It's hair. You're more concerned about the bird on his shoulder that could talk and shoot lasers. And explode? I think Shock exploded a couple times. Yeah, he did. Okay. Before I could answer, the door to the front of the room slid open and a tall woman strolled in. Class went quiet and obediently silent into their seats. Obediently slid into their seats. My heart beat furiously, blood rushing through my ears.
Class?
You sound really annoyed. Class? Good morning, class! Teacher's melodious voice swam through the room, calming the buzzing hive of students back during break. What? That did not sound how the voice clip made it sound, but okay. I guess she's just gonna be a relaxed, really sarcastic, angry person. Her anger soothes the savage beast. Shoulders relaxed and my fear ebbed away. I'm your teacher, Shizuka Wakahisa. You may call me Miss Shizuka. The emphasis she placed on the word led me to believe that calling her Mrs. wasn't a mistake she would take lightly. Some of you might have noticed that we have a new student this semester. A hail of murmurs passed through the class. Some people glanced at me. Nope, there was the fear again. Yep, I'm gonna get deaded here, aren't I? Would you like to come up and introduce yourself? No, I would not, thank you. In fact, I'm kind of, shy and have a crippling fear of social interaction, you probably shouldn't make me do this. Nodded, stood, and slowly walked to the front of the room, counting my steps to make sure I wouldn't fall. Yeah, crippling fear of social interaction. Phone, can you not? What was that? Ah! Okay. I faced the class, took a deep breath to introduce myself, and noticed a familiar face in the crowd. John? Somebody I forget, and I'm sorry. And PB Gamer? Peanut Butter Gamer. Okay. Who's the... I think you're from Continue. I remember looking that up somewhere. I feel bad. I feel bad! I don't know my YouTubers! I don't know my YouTubers. Fuck. There was John, sitting with two other boys wearing normal Boots Club jackets. One of the boys, the tallest one, was staring at me, the barest of frowns on his face. BBG, are you frowning at me? Something about him seemed really familiar. Wait! He was PBG, wasn't he? The other founder of the Normal Boots Club. Suddenly all the strength left my knees. Oh, great. What should I do? Why was he frowning? Was it possible that I already made a bad impression on him? You had to be kidding me. If he didn't like me, what did that mean about everyone else? Wouldn't they follow his lead? I swallowed. The faces of the class began to congeal, forming one giant blob. That would be funny to me. I guess, like, if you're panicking, that's a bad thing. Remember cigarettes? I nodded and swallowed again. And like a beacon of light, I noticed Mai smiling, giving me a thumbs up. That's right. What would Mai do in this situation?
Yes, I've just moved here. My name is Hana Mizuno. I transferred from Amiririsu Public High School.
I don't know how much of that was heard, but that's in fact what she did in fact read the line. Really excited to be here. Hope you all take good care of me from now on. I bowed my head to the class and they clapped politely. I looked up. PBG wasn't frowning, but he still seemed oddly confused. Why? Maybe he always looked like that. I look a little grumpy all the time too. Like, I'm not the only one. My dad does as well. Doesn't mean we're grumpy, it just means we have the face of someone who is constantly grumpy. Maybe we are grumpy, maybe we're not. Maybe we're just thinking really hard about something and we can't focus on anything else. Thank you! You may be seated now! I returned to my seat, heaving a small sigh. The hardest part of the day was over. Shizuka began to talk about standard procedure for the semester. The rules for classes, when homeroom was due, homework was due, and that sort of thing. When homeroom was due. What am I thinking? It was all very similar to my old school, and I spaced out in spite of myself. A brief flicker of movement caught my eye. PBG again. I glanced at him, and his head snapped back to the blackboard. He likes me, I guess. It has to be that. Unless he wants me out of the school by noon tomorrow. Or he wants to have a gun battle with me at noon tomorrow. Speaking of gun battles, I need to... I'm still, like, recovering from Overwatch withdrawal. I loved that game when it went out. I was pissed at a lot of things, but it was a good game, and I want to play more of it. And I wish I could have streamed it while I was playing it when the beta was live. Anyway, class continued on like that until the bell finally rang, and it was time for lunch. Don't puke on me. Oh, you're stretching. Okay. Don't puke on me. I stretched her arms over her head and yawned. Man, I hate the first day of class. It's always so boring. They gotta do it, though. Were you looking forward to it this morning? Something about exciting things happening? Well, yeah, but it already did. You met JonTron, didn't you? This day's still young. I could meet more of them. Why not? This game's title's Normal Boots Club. I'm gonna meet more of them. It's not gonna stop. I've got nothing left to look forward to. There's lots of things to look forward to. I was hoping to see Jared before class, too. She slouched and fell across the front of my desk. Seemed like this would be happening a lot. Can you move your body from my desk? I need to open it. Or is this one of those desks that don't open? Is Jared really that hot? Well, okay. Maya's head snapped back up, her eyes flashing. What did you say? What did you say? If you stare directly at him for too long, your nose will melt off. I've seen it happen.
What?
What? What? Okay. What? What? Okay, Mai, whatever you say. Let's head to lunch. I'm super hungry. Okay. I looked in my backpack. It held up well throughout class, but I worried that if I didn't take some of my stuff out now, I might do some permanent damage to it. Especially with Satch's book in there. I couldn't exactly afford a new backpack. I need to put something in my locker first. If we don't go now, we'll run out of sesame seed buns. It'll be fine. That's okay, I'll just go on ahead. Come find me, okay? Alright! Save me a bun. And put a B on it so people know that it's Dude Butts. I'm so lucky to have someone like her as my roommate. Quick as I could, I went to my locker and shoved the book inside. As good a book as it was, I was infinitely happier that I had Maya around so I didn't have to read it. Without her, who knew what I would do with myself? Especially with PPG staring at me like that the whole time. Maybe I could ask her what was up with him when I met her at the cafeteria. It might just be the way that he was. Cheered, I went to the cafeteria. Oh, I thought something else would happen, because it seemed like a long pause. I carried my melon bread through the minefield of people. Oh crap. I hope I didn't explode. I hope nobody exploded. That'd been bad. That'd been really bloody. I ain't cleaning that up. I don't want to clean that up. For the now familiar sight of Maya's red hair. Where is she? Couldn't see her anywhere, and there were almost no empty seats. All around me, students circled each other, laughing and joking, sharing bites of food and splitting the cost of sodas. Really? You do that? Well, I guess that's not uncommon for some people. Weird for me, because I always chugged mine. Suddenly I felt very obvious and very alone. Is there anywhere I can sit? Just then I spotted a table at the front of the room. A lone boy sat at it. Stabbing his spaghetti with the vigor of a Roman general. He was having a hard time with it. I moved closer to him, working up the courage to ask to sit with him. Oh, no wonder. He was eating his spaghetti with a spoon. Oh, wait a second. This guy was in my class, wasn't he? I saw him that morning at the front of the room. He was wearing a jacket just like the normal Boots Club, but different. A golden gray jacket with an 8-bit block on the front. Was he a member of another club? Maybe he was just friends with... Fuck! Maybe he was just friends with him?
Hey!
Hey, what?
Hana!
Oh, there you are. Maya appeared between me and the boy who glanced up at us before turning to his spaghetti. Thank goodness I found you. I saved the table for you at the back. Oh. Look at the boy in the back of mine. Come on! She got my shoulder rather forcefully and pushed me to the back of the room. Hey, what's wrong?
Wow.
What? You are so lucky I got here when I did. That kid is Brutal Moose. His real name's Ian. He's from the Hidden Block Club. What? Yeah, the rival club of normal boots. He's really weird. I mean, she looked around to make sure no one was listening in. We were completely alone in our little corner of the cafeteria. Okay, what do you got? Speaks in comics. What? So does SANS. Is that a problem? It'd be better if you stay away from it, especially since you've already gotten to know some of the normal boots guys. What are you talking about? I only just met John today. Uh-huh. Yeah, right. I saw the way PPG was staring at you. He totally likes you.
Really?
Why? We just met. Fuck! I didn't mean to skip that! Fuck! I don't think my hand's cut out for visual novels. I seriously am just fat fingering every button on my mouse. I seem to do this with every game ever, and I probably should never be allowed to use a mouse ever again. Either mine was blind, or she had a serious case of wishful thinking. Oh, totally. It was so cute, just like my favorite manga. You meet in high school, fall in love, and then go off and fight aliens together. That last part would be fun, but no. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't think that's going to happen. Also, I think that's the plot of Bromancing Saga 2. That game. that I wanted to play with somebody in real life, but I have nobody to play it with because I'm lonely. Moving on. I don't think that's going to happen. Have some faith in yourself. That's totally what's happening. So now that you're in good with PBG, can you introduce me to... I'm not... Oh, God. Is that what she was getting at? A hot flash of doubt seized me. Was it possible that Mai only liked me because she thought I knew the normal Boots guys? That couldn't be the case, though. She was so nice. Still looking at her shining and eager face, I couldn't talk myself out of the idea. I actually thought PBG didn't like me.
What?
What? Why would you think that?
Well...
He was glaring at me. Man, you just don't understand this love triangle. I love trying to... Can you not be angry at me ever again? Because I think you're going demonic when you do. A triangle now? I can see it. Stars practically erupted from her eyes. Never do that. PBG, I can't. But Hana, I love you. But my maidenhood... What the... What? 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 Where are you going with this? Yes, please smack her, Hana. Please smack her. Send my fork onto the table. Mai looking pleased with herself. Okay, I'm just kidding. You're really cute when you blush. You almost match your hair. That's not fair! I beg to differ. Still, I searched my mind, eager to change the subject. That was an impressive scenario. You could be a writer. What? No, it wasn't. I just made it up on the spot. That's good improv. That's like improv 101. You did good. Still very, very awkward, and I never want you to do that kind of thing again, but good? Good? Just put that to different uses, maybe. So the girl was talking to me when we got separated. Yes? I told the story of her past friendship with this girl, or like they were eternal arch nemeses. Apparently they had some bad blood. I nodded, choosing to take the time to relax. Before I knew it, we were finished eating. We got up and tossed our trays together. As I headed toward the door, though, Mai hesitated. I forgot something back at the dorm. Need help? No, I'm totally okay. Fuck! I'm just gonna go get it. I'll see you later, though, right?
See you later.
See you in class or at the dorm, whichever comes first. I waved to Mai, sprinted off in the direction of the dorms. Alone again, I crossed my arms and headed back to Poppy Hall. Are we just heading back there grumpy? Our groups of 7 or 8 people were running around in the sun, playing Crash eating lunch on the lawn. Get off the lawn, kids! Looked like fun to have so many friends like that. It's terrible. At least for me, because I can't remember them all. I can't remember all the names. I'm bad with names, but I never forget a face. It's kind of awkward. It leads to many awkward scenarios. I smile. Maybe this new school would really be better. Really would be better than my last. Without students inside of it, Poppy Hall looked a bit like an abandoned hospital. Oh god, not that again. Not that again! I do not want another Project Hotiful thing again in my life, thank you. My footsteps echoed as I climbed the stairs to the 4th floor. So I opened my locker and pulled out the book Satch gave me. It was a good thing I brought it after all. Is there a love note from PBG? No. Okay, he doesn't love us. At least not yet. I don't know. Maybe he's just crushing hard. Stepped in the classroom and saw a flash of movement by the window. A boy sat on the windowsill as he jerked... A boy sat on the windowsill and he jerked off when I came in. He was silhouetted by the afternoon sunshine, so I couldn't quite tell who he was. But his dick was long and hard. Hello, I'm sorry, did I bother you? The boy stood and shook his head, then crossed to a desk on the opposite side of the room. As he passed, I was able to see him clearly. Another normal boots jacket. Yeah, I could tell, because there's like a little bit of thing not silhouetted. This guy. He was Shane. Oh, Shane. Okay. Noted. I'll probably forget it later, and I'm sorry. It's not intentional. It's just faces I never forget, but names... Too many names on this earth. How on earth did this thing keep happening to me? Shane sat down at his desk, fidgeted with his hands a little, and turned to look at me. You're the new girl? Yes. Hi. My name is Hana. Nice to meet you. He nodded. Shane. You don't sound very enthusiastic. Silence filled the space between us. Panic built up inside me. This was my chance to get in with the Normal Boots Club, and I was blowing it hard. That's what he asked for, and she didn't feel like it because that's not a thing that's not a good thing. Yeah. I walked to my desk and sat down, setting the book on top of it. Shane looked at me, unsmiling. You're part of the Normal Boots Club, right? Yes, I am. Why? He spoke as if it were a challenge, almost glaring at me. I just saw your jackets. I trailed off. The jackets are really cool. Okay. Yeah, they are cool. Cool is a thing they do. They have a flap inside where you can stick things, like your phone. Or maybe a thing to block bullets from getting to your heart if you happen to be in a gunfight. The patches themselves are bulletproof. It's magic. I had to do something. Who knew another chance like this would come? Shane didn't seem friendly. In fact, he seemed downright suspicious. Surely he wasn't on to me already. He wasn't coming on to me already. Maybe it was better not to risk it. I'm going to save here, and we're going to try talking to him later. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And thank you to TCower and Show for supporting my Patreon this month. And I'll see you guys in the next video. When I don't wake up from a nap and try to Let's Play. Because I need caffeine. I didn't have. I thank you guys. See you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Dad, had you not...
I would have been dead. Like, the time you said 1, I would have taken 1 more second to click it, and then I would have been dead. Oh. Chase me. Kill me. Why? I don't want to. I want to hug you. What?